Hello! Welcome back to Books with AR. We're diving back into the profound and epic world of Renegade Immortal when we last left Wang Lin. Today, we'll see how he navigates that challenge and gets one step closer to his destiny. Let's get started. Chapter 5. The Return. In the end, none of the 11 youths passed the test. There was one young girl who made it as far as Wang Lin. On that day, all of the youths that failed the test were sent back to the bottom of the mountain. The Heng Yue Sect disciples took them home one by one. The one that came to take Wang Lin home was the same youth that had picked him up. Behind him was Wang Zhuo and Wang Hao. The youth clasped his hands and said, "Brother Wang Zhuo, congratulations on becoming Uncle Master's disciple. You have a bright future ahead of you." Wang Zhuo's face showed an arrogant expression. He proudly said, "It is only natural. Master said that after I have finished taking care of the mundane affairs at home, he will teach me cultivator techniques after I return." Wang Hao raised his head and added on the side, "I have always looked down on your arrogant demeanor. So what if you have a master? I will be able to learn how to produce immortal pills." Wang Zhuo gave Wang Hao a hard stare, then he shifted his gaze to Wang Lin, who silently stood there. He smiled and said, "Tizhuo, how was it? I told you before that you didn't have the ability, but both you and your father wouldn't believe it. Now we know the result." Tizhuo raised his head, glanced slightly at Wang Zhuo, and said, "Sir, my parents are waiting for me at home. Please take me back as soon as possible." Wang Zhuo saw Wang Lin dared to ignore him and sneered. "Little bumpkin, you are better off becoming a carpenter in a little village for the rest of your life, like your father." The immortal youth let out a faint smile as he looked at the 3 youths in front of him, but didn't say a single word. He waved his sleeves and brought the 3 along as they disappeared from the Heng Yue Sect mountain. Comparing this flight to last one, Wang Lin's mood was like heaven and earth. Before, he was full of hope, but now he was full of despair. A little while later, the Wang clan house came into view. Wang Lin opened his eyes. He could see from afar the clan house that was lit up in celebration with a lively atmosphere. There were far more banquet tables than when his father had organized the feast at the village. They covered almost the whole yard. All the Wang family members were there. Even those who were away buying lumber had come back. The celebration was in full swing, full of drinking and chatter. The lead of the banquet was Wang Tianshui's older brother, Wang Tianshui's 3rd brother. All the relatives surrounded the 3 of them to give them their congratulations. The scene was very festive. Their eyes were filled with envy, but their mouths were full of flattery. Especially towards Wang Lin's father, who couldn't help but remember the sadness from his past. Wang Lin's 6th uncle exclaimed, "Second brother, this time your son will be selected for sure. After this, you don't have to be a carpenter anymore. Anyone who sees you will have no choice but to call you elder." Wang Lin's 5th uncle said, "Lauer, back in the days, I already knew your life wouldn't be normal. You devoted your life to Tizhuo. Now that he is going to be an immortal, you, as his father, must be extraordinary." Wang Hao's father said, "Second brother, this time both your kid Tizhuo and my son will be selected. Us brothers haven't met each other in 10 years. This time we must have a drink together, no matter